Okay, for reference, we're starting with the second floor first. So that is the front door right here. I'm heading up the stairs. These are hardwood floors all throughout and the stairs here. Checking a lot of these windows are replacement windows. They look, they're maybe, I don't know, 10 years old. I did look inside of one of them and I didn't see any stickers which show the date. So we come into unit 2, this is the upstairs unit. And again, we come in hardwood floors. There's no ceiling lights here. There's only plug-in lights for the living room. Pretty decent size. Floors are in nice condition. All radiator heat here. Again, same windows, probably all updated around the same time. There was a little porch, we'll go out there in a minute. So I'll give you another view of the living room here as we cut through. I walk through and turn on all the lights. Walls, everything's in super nice shape. Everything's freshly painted, or at least painted enough to, maybe the last owners were just really good, or the last renters were really good about keeping the place in good shape. Kitchen is smaller, but not tiny. Got a pantry. Got those little old school latches here to get into the cabinet. It's kind of cool. Basic Formica countertops. Nothing fancy, but it's in good shape. I'd say the kitchen cabinets could use a paint, but I mean, who paints the kitchen cabinets really? It's, you know, it's a little more work than just painting the walls. Radiator under the sink, that's nice. Keep things nice and warm for the pipes. Louvered windows here. Let's unlatch that. Right out down onto the road. Watch that back up. There is a light above the sink. Stove's decent, fridge is decent. Got this little, a little ironing board. Cool, old school Burlington. I love this kind of shit. Our little table set up, our ironing board. That's pretty cool. Little mini kitchen table set up. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. All right, close this up. This is your other way in and out of the property, the downstairs. All right, so living room again. Little hallway, so again, let's start. Kitchen, living room, I came in from that door, and then we've got this little hallway here. So we've got the closet. All the door handles are these cool old crystal door handles. They've taken a good job, except for this one, which is lockable. This is like an owner's lockout closet. They have, these are Nest, so they're controllable by the owner, and they are locked out here with a key. Come into the right, first bedroom. Nice sized bedrooms. The floors are in beautiful shape. I'm surprised for a rental. This is in really nice condition, I think, for college rentals. The folks downstairs I do not think are college renters. We'll see them in just a minute, but nice room here. Again, all crystal door handles. And as I mentioned, unlike the living room, you have overhead lights in all these other rooms except for the living room. Radiator heat. Bedroom number 2. Just a little bit smaller than the first bedroom. Again, the walls all in really nice shape. There's nothing like, I mean, so far I'm not seeing anything that would need to have work done. Yeah, ski Vermont, woo! Again, these same windows, all replacement windows. They look like Harvey's to me, I'm gonna guess, but I could be wrong. 2 closets. 1 and 2. So decent amount of closet space. Yeah, not a bad sized room at all. Decent bathroom, basic but nice, clean. I mean, linoleum floor, basic vanity, but everything's painted white. It's clean. I don't see any signs of like moldiness or anything. That appears to be a vent. Let's see if we got a light switch for it. What do we got here? Yes, that is a vent. So it's a little twist right here, and that's a vent. That's why the bathrooms look good. No musty smells, no mustiness here going on. Actually pretty impressed with the fact that there's a vent in there. The owners definitely took care of this place. It's in nice condition. So bedroom 1, bedroom 2. We're heading back towards the living room again. Kitchen. Now let's go check out the deck, the porch, the promenade deck. Oh, decent. All right, so it's pressure treated wood here on the floor, but it's been pickled. So there's a little bit of pickled stain to it. It's screened in all the way around. The screens are all intact. It's pouring rain right now outside. It's totally dry inside here. I'm literally wearing socks. That's how dry it is. This is a nice little setup. Vinyl, could probably use a power wash on this side, but on the outside, the vinyl's clean. It's a decent sized little porch right here. This is nice. I like the screened in bit. Little railing. This is nice. It's completely dry. Completely in beautiful condition. That's nice. Really like that. Let's lock this up. I don't see usually a lot of Burlington units in this kind of condition. This is impressive. Happy with this. Not upset with this condition at all. All right, I'm gonna shut this off as we go outside. I'm gonna head downstairs. The folks are home, but they're gonna let me in. And we will see you in a minute. All right, thank you. All right, upstairs and downstairs look very similar, except for this cut through here, which is really nice. I like this little cut through into the kitchen. The music is hip, actually, I'm liking it. Oh, the kitchen's much bigger down here. A little more room. In nice condition. This one has a dishwasher. I mean, this kitchen's a lot nicer, actually, than the upstairs. Much better. I'm drawn in. I want to I'm a drummer, so you know. All right, hallway light. Very similar. This is almost a mirror image of the upstairs. We got the same nest unit here. 2 closets, crystal door handles again. Just plenty big. Hardwood floors. The floors are as nice as all the rest of them. They're in great shape. In great shape. All right, so bedroom number 1. Similar to the one upstairs. Just really nice condition all the way around. Walls are nice, ceilings are nice, floors are nice. Like everything's really nice. This is in great condition. And they do not allow smoking. These folks have a very clean, these tenants here are very clean living. Same 2 closets in both of those rooms. So identical mirror image of the upstairs. And then we'll check this side here. Oh, excuse me? Okay, there's somebody in that one. So it's identical to the one upstairs and as good a condition as well. Let's check the bathroom again. All right, so this bathroom has a vent up here. Let's see if it works. Yes, the vent does work. That's amazing. Everything just well painted, well taken care of. Floors are in great shape. Floors are in fantastic shape. There's storage here. Again, mirror image to the upstairs. Beautiful looking rooms. Ceilings, everything's in really nice shape. Crown molding up across the top. And then we've got the deck outside, similar porch. Again, dry as a bone. It's raining outside. I mean, these guys have a TV out here. They have the computer set up out here. They have a little, this is a great little setup. Look at that. That's cool. There's an indication of how dry and nice this porch is. They got a friggin' flat screen here and a mini fridge. Yeah, I like these decks a lot. Super impressed with the decks. Head back in. All right, I'm gonna bother these folks for too much longer. I'm gonna head out. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Enjoy your afternoon.
You too.
All right, I'm gonna put some boots on. I'm gonna head downstairs. Super nice people downstairs. If they're, I would keep them as tenants. They look like they're taking really good care of the place, actually. Extremely good care of the place. So let's go down to the basement, put some boots on. Oh, that's a closet right there. How about that? All right, I'm gonna put you guys on pause for a minute. We're gonna head outside. All right, street view from the front of the house. Nice shape. The yard is nice, well kept. I don't see based on the inside of the house being as nice as it is, I can't imagine the outside's gonna be any worse because it's super nice. There's little steps, a little hobbit walkway down here. And I'm not sure if this is their fence or somebody else's, but it could use a little repair. But other than that, those are those porches upstairs, so dry, and it's raining out, it's crazy. Got a little extra work here, just nice, done. Trellis work under here. There is a storage under here with a twig. Under the porch storage. Obviously super secure with this twig. It's security. Got some hostas growing here. Got your gas connections. Let's go out and get it from this side. Garage for each unit. I mean, seriously, dude, this is like entrance from both sides of the street. So you can come in from South Willard or the back way here to get a 2-car garage. I mean, damn, this is nice. Love the garage units. The grass is in nice shape. The trees, everything's dealt with pretty nicely. It's been raining for a little while here, about a day or so, and everything looks in good shape here. There's no craziness, nothing I can see that's scaring me or putting me off initially. I love this double entrance here. You can park in front of the house or back here. This is really cool. Let's see if this gets me in. Back up the Hobbit pathway. Stairs. Okay, so this is in between the 2 garages. Just a little walkway up from the garage from the back side of the entrances. Heading into the depths of the property here. All right, we are at ground level. Old school doorway, old school knobs, old school wood here. It's great. No, it's not a spring. It's spring loaded, and it's netted with chicken wire all across the top, so we don't get any critters coming in. So basic garage here. Cement floors. So we can get a light on. All right, so basic garage door here. Single car. You can easily fit a car and some other stuff. Imagine a car would come, well, right to where these oil stains are. That gives you room in front for bikes, for some other stuff. You've got lockable storage. in each of these units. Let's get this on. There's your water connection. Ample storage. Surprised and impressed. Like, I've seen much shittier units that have way less amenities that sold and have been priced higher. I'm actually fucking surprised this is still here. This is a nice setup. Having the 2-car garage, bonus. All right, got your panels here. Everything labeled. Clean, looks good. On the side. So each unit has its own individual, plus there's a main shutoff for the house. This is the, let me get in here. Back out again to the front, or the back side. This is where the garage doors are. All right, we'll take it back in. Locky lock. Here is the Unit 2 garage. So again, similar size, single car garage. Cars come to about here. They're big enough to get a truck in there if somebody had a big SUV or a truck. And then a little extra room back here for storage. And then we get into the locker room. Oh, this is undone. Okay. So storage behind the front of where the car would go. They did a nice job here. I like this unit. I buy it if you guys don't. This is pretty nice. Original door handles. I mean, they've kept a lot of original shit here at the house, which is surprising. All right, now let's get inside to the bowels of the property here. Let's get the light switch. Where is it? All right, washer dryer. Here's your furnace. Wheel McLean's in clean condition. Tagged. This property's really clean and nice. Dude must play some soccer, so they got some cleats here. Again, the chicken wire across the top so that critters don't get in and around. Plaster ceiling. Going up. Love that. There's a guy that was my mentor early in real estate, older guy, Mike Armstrong, owned a lot of properties in Burlington and around Chittenden County. He loved the coin ops because he would take all the coins, put them in a stack of money like the dude in Monopoly. He'd go into the bank once a month with these big satchels of coins. So it was his favorite part of the day. $2025. So it's just out of date by a couple of months. That gets dealt with before anything closes, obviously, but nice setup right here. All right, heading back up the stairs, the back entrance. This is like old school Little Italy. I feel like we're picking up like some focaccia bread wrapped in like a grocery bag or something, you know? When I was a kid, it was an old Italian neighborhood where I grew up. This lady called the pizza lady, and she would make pizza on Wednesdays, and you'd go up a staircase just like this after you put your pizza order in, and you'd get what they called a sweet pizza, which was mostly it was like a dough, and then it was red sauce with just a little Parmesan sprinkled on there. She folded it in half, and you'd get it wrapped up in butcher paper. That's exactly what that back hallway reminds me of. Not that you need to know that. Lock this joint. All right, heading back downstairs. All right, we'll go back around this other side, which we haven't seen yet. Back around this back side. House next door is gorgeous. I mean, beautiful. This is obviously a single family house. I'd live in that house in a heartbeat. That is a beautiful house. They did a nice job. So again, just real decent property here. I'm slightly shocked that it's still here, especially because of the garage and because of the condition. I mean, I don't know what anybody in Burlington's fucking thinking by not buying this. If you're looking for a multifamily, it's clear they've taken care of everything. I mean, there's nothing here. This is like turnkey. There's nothing that needs to be done to this property. Digital door locks, everything. You got the garage. Super impressed. I'll get this thing cranked out, sent to you guys right soon. It's 42 degrees in Burlington and raining. Welcome to Vermont in the spring. May, whatever it is, 6, 7, whatever the date is today. My fucking kids, all they say is 6, 7. Here's that house next door. Really nice. Every house on the street is really nice. I mean, this is just all nice houses. Got the condos across. Solid piece of property right here, guys.